Good morning, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of a vlog style for my birthday. I just thought it would be something kind of fun to do. So I am going to start making my to-do list for the day and working on going through some of the Succession kind of extra behind the scenes info. I finished season 2 last night. So I am gonna work on that until I'm ready to watch Fellowship of the Ring later today. And Kitten is standing by with helpful paws. So I'm gonna get after making a to-do list so I can start getting ready and go to breakfast. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hello everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying all of the crazy eating. It is afternoon tea time, so I've got some Girl Scout Samoa's cookies, if you know, you know, and then some unbirthday tea from Disney in my chip mug, so very on brand for me. I have done work on some meals today, so I thought it would be kind of cool to, instead of using Thursday's kind of to-do list as a place to put what I've done today, I'm gonna rely on my, not the right page, on my list back here that I've made that you've probably seen some glimpses of. I'm gonna watercolor that 33, and this is just like a placeholder, but I do want to show you guys. I think I've shown numbers on here before, and the washi that I'm using is from Allie Brown too, so it's totally appropriate. You can't get either of these from her site anymore, but I'm sure you could grab these on Amazon. Just a little number stencil. This you couldn't, unfortunately, but that is from Allie Brown, and I love her stuff and her aesthetic, and she did this washi as well, so I kind of wanted to keep it themed, but sorry about the background noise as well. School traffic is kind of getting underway, and I am changing the bed linen, so the dryer is going at the moment. But I'm gonna let this be my to-do list and my journaling space for like feelings and things like that. But what I do wanna do, I'm gonna put this placeholder back here, is use this space to kind of log the food that I've been eating and just get that popped in, and you guys can just kind of check out what the rest of the spread looks like. And I know you guys have already seen kind of the descriptions, but it's just a different way to kind of document what's going on today, because I already kind of have a to-do list that's struggling. I have so much that I wanted to accomplish today, but that's okay because I do actually have the day off tomorrow, and we're gonna kind of pre-plan a little bit of tomorrow too. But I need to just write for a minute. I now need a little whiteout bar, and it's not going to be right on the money with the time frames. Obviously I've put little descriptions in each little clip to show you guys like what I'm eating, so this part is going to be a little bit redundant, unfortunately, so I'm sorry about that. I think I'm spelling this correctly, but want to make sure. And I'll kind of talk about maybe what I thought. I'm showing where all the bodies are buried now. of all the pages that I have to catch up on. So today and tomorrow are meant to be like just kind of like mental health days for me a little bit. So essentially I did have to work quote unquote all day, but I did do a late breakfast. I've just been kind of tidying up the house and getting some work done intermittently, talking to Jen about the new interview process. I'm gonna move this because it's dangerous there. And then I think it's luncheon and tea. Okay. And then I can speak like a normal person. Goodness. Here I go again with my typos. I've been having like typos everywhere today. And then we're to afternoon. I'm like very tempted to do like stickers for some of these things. That I wouldn't normally get to use. I'm just gonna write it. Dinner at 246 at 6 p.m. And then supper gets to be ice cream or an affogato. So I'm really excited about that, but I'm gonna leave it blank for now. We can fill it in tomorrow. So I am gonna make sure to wrap up my spreads no matter what happens. So it's gonna be kind of like the 21st and a little bit of the 22nd in here by the time we get through it all. So for breakfast, I knew the whole time I really wanted to go to Maple Street. It was something that I really wanted to do. Maple Street is one of my favorite places to get breakfast. And then I really grappled with the second breakfast. So I was gonna go get a pastry from La Madeleine, which I'd never been to, but always kind of wanted to go. They have beautiful croissants. So second breakfast is meant to be more of like a smaller breakfast and more pastry-esque. And that was when I realized I had a small piece of the croissant bake that I had made for Ostara. I had just a little bit left. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. And I can try it with the fig jam. I think it's better with the honey butter, but that's neither here nor there at this point. For 11sies, you're gonna eat, again, something kind of small, snackish, but sweet. So we've got 11sies. Luncheon, again, more Ostara leftovers. So I had the Guinness beef stew, which is right on point for luncheon because you're talking meat, potatoes, something hearty, like a hearty soup stew. Afternoon tea, right on point with tea and some cookies. Specifically, they say ring cookies. So I thought that was hilarious when I read kind of the notes in the unbirthday tea, which I can go grab. I am totally team with the theme if you guys are tuning in and brand new to the channel. If you're not, you know. So unbirthday cake blend tea. Luxury black tea with deep opening flavors of vanilla, buttercream, and cocoa with colorful flower petals, strawberry leaves, cocoa beans, that kind of vibe. And it's so good and so perfect for like a little cocoa caramel cookie. That's so wonderful. I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna take a little bite of cookie. So good. Samoas are my favorite. Girl Scout cookie, and I will fight you to the death about that. While I'm yammering, I am gonna look for a day off sticker that is maybe pink to be on theme. Obviously I keep way too many emotional stickers back here. I'm very excited for Helen to do, she needs to, I have no room to like boss her around. I would really like her to do an Emoti's head sale again. Okay, so that day off is green, and that day off is kind of like a yellow. So neither of those exactly work. I was gonna do a day off sticker, but I may not. I may leave that alone for now and go ahead, and I don't have work obviously, so that's pretty easy. Let's pop in some to-dos and also do a watching bar. So I've been watching Succession season 2 extras, and which is like kind of like the podcast realm of things. So I'm gonna do that again, be continuing that. I very much want to do a nice workout tomorrow. I want to finish Lord of the Rings, specifically Fellowship of the Ring. So I already know at this point like what is not going to get accomplished today. And so what's going to end up on tomorrow. I'm going to let it just be 2 bars. I do need to do some cleaning tomorrow. And I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of working. It's going to be fine. And I'm probably going to need to, there they are. Probably going to need to call the vet. Unfortunately, I am going to use this blue, even though it's a little excessive. I'm going to do living room, vacuum, continuing laundry that I started today, do the kitchen, start the bathroom. It's supposed to be absolutely disgusting. Tomorrow I might end up going to Mom's to sorry, I did lose my train of thought. My mom needs me to obviously come see her for my birthday, but also I'm gonna bring her some lemon bars if the weather does hold off a little bit. And I just literally did what I said I was having an issue with. Okay, so that's super fun. Because I don't have space to do I'm just gonna do it anyway. Normally I would want like a little space to be able to put my X, but if I migrate it, I'll just like do a funky arrow just in case. I would like to film my unboxing video if my crap would get here, but it does not seem to want to. I did not get to so much today because of work. I'm gonna do update planners, scan receipts, Feb on pages, I do need like a little planter might be in the spring stuff. I could be totally wrong. It might be in the spring section. Normally I wouldn't do this much pre-planning for the next day, but I really genuinely at this point know how much I'm not going to be able to get to because Jeff is at this point on his way so that we can leave for dinner. And things just took a little bit longer than I really would have liked today, and that's okay. And this is the literal perfect sticker. Okay. And I feel like that's literally a majority of the activities that I didn't get to today that I will have time for tomorrow. The only other things that I would like to put on here are my ethics exam for continuing education. I might be able to slip that in, and then I'm gonna leave room for I'll leave room for if I'm watching anything else. I really haven't been super sticker heavy this week, which is a little different. And again, normally I wouldn't pre-plan this far in advance, but I've been really clear on what I wanted out of these 2 days, and it was this task list pretty much. And even though I didn't get to a lot today, I'm okay with it. And I know the weather is gonna keep me indoors and a little bit more focused. So that is a good to-do list. And then Saturday, we have no idea what's happening, but I believe, and I could be wrong, I know his grandfather's birthday party I want to say it's at 1, but I also want to say it's at 11. I'm like gun shy. I'm pretty sure it's at 11. I'm pretty sure that's what Jeff said, but I don't want to be wrong. So I'm going to have to pop that in later. So that's going on Sunday. I think Jeff and I might be going to the movies on Saturday, but that is up in the air. If not, we're going to go to a tulip farm, which I'm really stoked about. So I'm going to talk about, so we've talked about the food. We made my to-do list. Sunday is his grandfather's birthday thing, and then Saturday it's just weather dependent at this point. Like, we may go to the tulip farm if the weather is going to be okay and manageable, but if not, we are going to default and then go see the new Ghostbusters movie. I want to use 2 different kinds of paints. And I did have a little making all of these. I do want to go over this particular 33 with the same paint I used when I did the rainy day, which is like this iridescent one, but I want to put a like brighter, more colorful green down first and foremost. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna use the bright green. I think I don't make the biggest mess in the whole wide world. Just because the Tombow that I used is like that teal minty color. This will be good for this. This will take a little bit to dry. I'll probably layer over it one more maybe. I don't know. I may just go straight into the shimmer over top just so it's not super layered. And as you can see, I'm just pulling from this so that it's not super bright. And I'm being very brave doing this in a white shirt. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit. Once that dries, I'll probably touch it up once we get back from dinner. I'm gonna put this like iridescent one over it, and it is called, I don't even know because I'm not facing the right side. I want to say, is it Orion? I'll put them up on the screen because if not, I'm going to break a nail or fuck up my nail polish, and then I'm going to be really mad because I already had to redo my thumb because one of Binks's hairs got in it. Story of my life. This green is from Jane Davenport and will dry pretty quick, to be honest. And then these are from Hydrocolor or Aloha. I always get it confused, but I'll put down in the, like how I'm telling you guys what I'm eating, I'll do the same thing. So no worries. As you can see, my list is sad today. I did do the litter box and I am. Maybe I can handle some garden stuff. I've got about an hour before Jeff gets here. Obviously I have a couple work things left to do. Let's see, just so I can completely not look like the biggest bum in the whole world. I did do the calls that I needed to do, and I did finish that. We're gonna bump the ethics exam to tomorrow. I'm gonna do the allocations before I'm out for the day for sure. Bed linens are gonna get done. Yeah, I'll try to get some patio things done. I did not put the plants outside. Did not start the seeds. I could probably start the garden list. So that's where we're gonna leave it. And I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna wrap up the spreads. All right, so I figured we could have a little check-in now that a good majority of Friday has been completed. Well, at least the day itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop in that for supper we had, as I suspected, Jenny's ice cream. And I did put, I missed an in there. I wonder if I should fix it. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it. It'll be our little secret. We had Jenny's ice cream. I didn't put what I actually had, but I had the spaghetti and meatballs. And then for Jenny's ice cream, I did the gooey butter cake and the Brambleberry crisp. Brambleberry crisp is one of my favorite flavors. I love that, just saying crisp. Sounds really nice. So I actually haven't done any of the Succession extras, so I need to kind of like at least watch one to feel like I was slightly genuine in that. I'm gonna draw a little bar because I have been watching Succession season 3. I did go on a workout this morning. I'm just gonna do 6 miles because that's what I did. I started working on finishing Lord of the Rings. I am probably about 50 pages out at this point, so it is not going to get done today, unfortunately, and therefore I'm probably going to be moving Fellowship of the Ring to tomorrow because that's definitely not Jeff's cup of tea, so I might even exit out completely, or I might just try to start a little bit of it. As far as the living room, I got it cleaned. I did get everything almost vacuumed. Laundry is in progress. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. I'm sorry if you can. And we're gonna move the kitchen in the bathroom. I did get the March Project Life kit uploaded. I'm working on updating planners. I'm gonna work on the Han pages. I did not get to start seeds. Actually, I think I can do that before Jeffrey gets here. So I'm gonna take that back and get them started at least somewhat. And it'll be because that's a super cute sticker and I don't have very many of those. So let me know in the comments if you're a person that starts tasks at least so that you feel like the sticker is worth it. I did not finish this one either now that I think about it. The patio is fantastic. The stands need work. Ethics exam, hard no. And then scanning receipts. I'm gonna move both of these. And then do Succession season 3. So, and let's just cross off 2 more water bottles. And that'll do it. So a lot of the day, unfortunately, was taken up by the fact that, not written on here, I had an issue with my AC and it took them about 3 hours to diagnose the problem. It's still not fixed. Thankfully, the temperatures are very mild, so I just needed to open up the windows and let some air in. With only my bedroom windows open, it's 71 in here, which is kind of like not that bad for me. Like, I typically keep things around 70, so it's really not a big inconvenience at the moment. Jeffrey already has something to say about it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm comfortable, Kitty's comfortable, so we're fine. And that meant that I could not go to my mom's to handle some stuff there or go to lunch where I wanted to. So it's okay because it kept me here and kept me reading and multitasking, getting the patio ready and doing a few other things that needed to be done and cleaned up. So not all is lost, but that is the end of it. And that's how I wrapped everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of a different look at using a daily spread. And I will give you one last peek because I am waiting on the ink to dry. I decided to kind of mirror the washi look a little bit and do some swatches, but I like to make sure this is really, really dry. And I did it this morning. So after I feel confident about it, I'll write over top of all this, which will probably be later this evening or first thing tomorrow morning. And then just to feel completist about it, we can move literally everything from the garden list because nothing got accomplished. That definitely didn't get done. Nope. So much didn't get done yesterday. No. No. Nope. 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 No. Awesome. Okay, well, now that our task list is checked off, I am going to continue with laundry. I hope you guys are all doing really well. And if you have any questions, let me know. But until next time, enjoy creating your own little wonderlands. Bye, guys.